So the war is not looking too good for Castile. They're coming under heavy fire from the French and, well, the Neapolitans. No longer Nepalese. I kept saying that. I know it's wrong. Anyways, so yeah, the English are not really going to be able to help them out too much in this war. I mean, I'm assuming they're trying their best. I don't know. I can't see. But yeah, I can't even see any English forces down here. So they're probably not doing too well. But yeah, there's really nothing I can do. I cannot declare war on any allies except for, you know, if I was to truce break. But I'm not going to do that. I don't think that would really fit. So, you know, the subsidies are the best I can do. And to be fair, I mean, 10 gold every month is pretty decent. Pretty decent. In fact, let me actually quickly show or check out the ledger here and check the income. No, that's wrong. Let's check the country then. There you go. That's a little bit better. So the treasury. So Aragon is like, wow, Aragon has a lot of money. Where's Castile? Castile doesn't really have that much money. 200 gold? That's pretty good, but their income is quite high. And that is, well, without the support that we give them, in fact. So let me show the income. Why is that so bad? Income comparison. There you go. That's much better. So he's making the most total money. That should... Oh, wow, France, it's insane. Castile, you are making... It doesn't show... It does show subsidies here. 10%. That's a third. We're giving a third of their income. That's actually pretty good. So 20, 28... 33. So yeah, we're giving them a huge amount of money. So yeah, you should be happy about that. In fact, all right. Well, anyways, so Muscovy has decided to declare war on the Great Horde. They have called us in, which is fine. We'll decide to join there. I'm not really too interested in doing that, but what I am interested in is Arakum, because people have suggested to make them our vassal. They would probably accept that. It's just that they don't like us that much. But you know, we should be able to have them as our vassal, so that's nice. We're going to finish off Genoa here, and yeah, maybe we even get Kuban from the Muscovites. That would be really nice. In fact, I'm actually going to, well, desire this. Yeah, can I do it like that? There you go. I would like this very much from this war. We'll see if they give it to us. Probably not. In fact, I would like to see the areas as well. Okay, so I think I'm gonna take this one as well. That would just simply be nice to have. So yeah, we'll have these two as our partners of interest. Perhaps Muscovy is gonna give it to us if we fight well. So yeah, I will do that. I'm actually gonna give the 4th Legion. Actually, no, you know what? I will give Komitas David. He has always done quite a good job. So we'll give him command. And in fact, I will probably, well, raise the maintenance of our forces, which is, yeah, gonna tank our income. I did repay the loan, and also, as you can see, I've threatened a couple more war. I've taken Hum from Serbia, and I have taken Mingrelia from Ilkane, which just makes it look much better, in my opinion. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. So yeah, let's actually try and get military access here from Hungary. They might not accept, in fact, because, yeah, no, they will. Okay, that's fine. So let's get that. I would really like to have... to be able to let my own forces, well, have my lands connected in a way that I don't have to ask for military access. So taking this over would be very nice. But yeah, Croatia does not want to give up any more of their provinces because they're already that small, which I can really understand. I mean, you know, being that small, giving up half of your country wouldn't be really nice. Alright, so we'll cancel this axis, and we'll 15,000 men should probably be enough to deal with whatever these guys have. Yeah, we'll send our troops over here, and then we'll probably get military access from Oralcum, and we'll try and help out in these sieges a little bit. In fact, you know, actually Anatolia's doing this stuff already. Alright, so maybe I don't have to do anything. That's perfectly fine. We need a new advisor, and I think we're gonna go with the diplomatic reputation. No, I think we're gonna go with Florian Lucas. He's gonna improve relations. I think it's just pretty decent. We'll just go for that and see how things go. And I have one more diplomat that I don't really know what I do with it. Well, I could maybe build a spy network in France and maybe try and sabotage their reputation. In fact, you know what? Can you break alliance? No, you wouldn't do that. What about Genoa? Maybe you. No, they won't do that. Oh, but they're actually not that far away. They're in debt as well. Alright, no, we'll not do that though. I would like to build a spy network here in France, just because I can. Our annexation is going. It's going. I mean, It's been 21,000 days already, so yeah, that kind of shows something. And I would probably like to set you to be aggressive here, or at least be siege these provinces fast. You only have one ship, is that correct? I'll mothball them, and you know what? Friendlies can attach. Allows allies to board. Yes, we'll do it like this. Can you do that? I think I have to bring you over. I'm not too sure if that is how it works. Do you want to get on? I have allows allies to board. Friendlies can attach. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out. But anyways, the Anatolians are doing it for us, so I don't think I have to actually use my army. I think Anatolia will do this for me, so we can spend the money. We can save the money and spend it elsewhere. I think that's probably a good idea. So we can also make some more states. Now I think about Croatia probably should become a state. It's actually not that good. So I'm not too sure. We'll actually keep it like that. So yeah, I did also say that we would go ahead and pick a new idea group, but I was kind of hoping we could wait until we actually get our personality trait here, because that might actually give us a little bit of an idea as to what we should go for. If it's quantity, quality, offensive, defensive, I'd really like to know. Maybe even aristocratic, but I don't think that's really gonna be the one I'll choose. We'll have to see though, but I'm pretty sure that it's a good pick to go for a military idea group here. Alright, so Achaia has been converted, very nice. Hungary wants military access, we'll give that to them as well, because they have always given it to us in that war with Bohemia. So yeah, I don't know. Athens has been converted as well, I like that quite a bit. So a lot of Orthodox provinces going on here. And that's it, no more conversions. Oh well, that's fine. We are not over our limit. How is Castile doing? Yeah, that's what I thought. Not doing too well. I hope that they're not going to have to break their alliance with me, because that would be really bad. That'd be really bad for us. Okay, so I don't really know what you guys are doing, but since you're not using my ships, I might as well, you know, not fund them anymore, because you're not using them anyways. Alright, so yeah, but they're doing a good job. They're helping out Muscovy here, so that's fine. That's all I'm really going to help them out with, because I'm cheap like that. I don't want to use my troops. Achaia separatists. So we need to do something about that. I'll send them here and try and suppress them. Suppress the revolts. Why is Achaia so pissed off, actually? You are Greek and Orthodox. Corruption is actually reducing the unrest. That's interesting. Religious Unity, Advancement of True Religion Act. That was probably a bad idea that I've picked that one. And we have improved relations with oh, and we are okay. We're capped on points, so we need to make a decision. Really? All right. You know what? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna treat them harshly. No. How about this? I will. Okay. What has the? Fine. I think I'll just do this. I'll improve Macedonia twice. And we'll now wait. I just want to wait. I just want to wait to see the personality. If this personality trait doesn't say anything, then that's fine. But I would love to wait at least a little bit. Okay, so Anatolia's actually bringing over their troops now, which is perfectly fine. I like that. And yeah, we'll just see how things go. I have one more diplomat that I really don't know what to do with. Okay, so 2 battles are being lost by the Castilians here. Yeah, it's not looking too well. Poor guys. They've been so helpful, but can't save them. I can't help them out. 66%. Man, we've been doing that for so long. Can you please get your trait now? Come on. 1 year. What's your birthday? 13th of May. Okay, so next month. Alright, then we'll be finally able to do this. And then, yeah, we'll see. Okay, 21,000 men. You're really helping out quite a bit. You actually have more men than Muscovy. That's cool. Okay, so... Oh, he's a navigator. Oh my god. When ruling Byzantium, it will give us ship durability. Ooh. Alright guys, you know what that means? That means I might actually pick something that I would have never picked. Naval ideas. I know these are shit. This is basically a waste of an idea group. No, it's not true. That's not true. But, I don't know. I think we would do that as a navigator. Okay, as a navigator, we could pick maritime ideas or naval ideas. But as I said, we have much higher military scores. I think we ought to pick this. I've never picked naval ideas. We could also pick quality, but I think naval would just fit better. And here's the thing: I never pick naval ideas. I never do that. But you know what? This is meant to be a little bit of a roleplay game. So yeah, let's do this. Let's do something different. Let's do something different. It can't be that bad, can it be? We'll see. So we get naval leaders, galley combat ability. That's actually good for us. Naval leader fire, prestige for naval battles, sailor recovery. Don't think we really need that. Heavy ship combats, morale of navies, and ship durability. So I think, yeah, we'll do it. We'll just do it. And also, I mean, some of you who suggested some, I guess, ideas as to what our glorious ruler Alexios would like to do in his life, did suggest a naval dominance in the Eastern Mediterranean, or the Mediterranean in general. And I think that would actually really be useful for us. So it's probably not that bad to go for this. So yeah, we'll improve this immediately. Boarding parties, and I think we're also going to go with galley combat ability. And now we've got an extra tax modifier from our Byzantine ideas. Very nice. And I think that means we should now rebuild our navy. I think that's what we should focus on. It would only make sense. So our war fleet is really quite devastated. So let's unmothball you, and let's see how many ships we can build. We can build an extra 17 ships. Okay, 17. How about we build 12? How about we build so that we have 20 ships, and then we can build 5 more, which I guess we could build 3 more here. Okay, we don't have any money, but I think we'll build 1 more light ship just to get our trade as well. And maybe we also want to go for a... Maybe we want to go for a heavy ship as well. We did have like a flagship, but I think this is fine for now. This is perfectly fine. And maybe 1 more transport. I guess we could also go for a transport. So how many ships have we built just now? Yeah, you know what? If we go for 1 more transport and then 1 heavy ship as a flagship, that's perfect. I think that's what we will do, in fact. Alright, good. Yeah. So we will rebuild our navy. That's, you know, it always seems like it's a bad idea, but navies can be useful. Yeah. We'll see. I like to do this. Okay, reduce the independence. No, I think we'll just let them be. United in prayer, improve relations, or more secular diplomacy. I think we'll go for this instead, because we are not particularly religious. We have picked the religious ideas, or our father has, for our country, but I think, yeah, we don't need to overdo it. Alright, so let's get 1 of these bad boys, and then we'll build 1 flagship. And that's... we need a name for that. I think we'll just call it the Paleologus. That's going to be the name of our flagship. We'll see. Okay, we've gained a core in Kizeljar, which means we can convert that as well. Perfect. And yeah, that's going to help out quite a bit. So, how are you guys doing? Yeah, minus 50. You're going to have to probably give up tons of provinces here. I wonder if England... it's still in this. Just not really doing much. Yeah, you're being destroyed. So I have the feeling they're going to break the lines. They're going to have to give up provinces here. I don't know what France has core... oh my god. Yeah, they're probably going to have to give up a lot of provinces. Not good. Not good. I hope that they don't break their lines. That would be really bad. That'd be really bad. In fact, a welcome separatists rising up in Kizeljar. Alright, I feel like we need to fund our armies just a little bit right now. And I would like to... nope. Okay, we need military access. That's fine. We'll ask for that. I should probably do something with my diplomat, because having him free all the time is not a good idea. I will send the 4th Legion to deal with these guys here in Kizeljar. That's fine. And yeah, I mean, I am improving my spy network here in France, because I might be able to sabotage their recruitment. But so far, not sure. Yeah, how much do we need for this? Sabotage... recruitment. Oh, we need Diplo attack 15, so we can't even do it. But still, that's fine. You guys, we lost a general. That's not good. But I would like to stop this. Cancel military access, because I don't want to lose the points. Thank you. Alright, So we're a Navigator. Well, that's interesting. That certainly is interesting. So we've gained some extra cores. Love that, but they have already been Orthodox. It's also quite good. Anatolia, where are your troops again? I don't know. This is all Muscovites' forces. Oh, they're over there, besieging Kimak's capital, I suppose. Yes, Sibir. Yeah, Kimak did guarantee the Great Horde, even though they were the ones that broke free from them. But I guess they just wanted to have it all for themselves. I imagine that is the reason they have guaranteed it. I just hope that we're gonna get these two provinces out of the peace deal. At least anything, really. Don't mind what it is. Right, I wanted to approve relation with Aralcum. There you go. That's what I wanted to do. And then we'll get them as a vassal. Quite probably. So let's improve relations and see how things go. And I'm really interested to see how this war unfolds. Ooh, we have embarrassed the court. That's not good. That's always bad. Alright, well, in fact, let me see how much it costs to get our stability back up. We have our advisor as well as the church attendance day, so it's not really all that expensive. So let's get that up, because +1 is always nice to have. And, you know, we have the admin points, so it's fine. Might as well do it. Alright, so Aralcum separatists are going to rise up very soon. Pretty sure of that. Navy is being rebuilt. Awesome. Good to see that. Good feeling to have a strong navy. And you what? You do not need to... You do not need to be here right now. It's fine if you are outside doing your things. Alright, so his Kimak's capital has not fallen yet. I think that's kind of what prevents us from piecing out of this. In fact, you know what I might have to do? Can I move? I can. Oh, Genoa is giving access. I see. Alright, that's fine. We'll send this army here to just deal with these guys. Because I kind of want to have at least control over these two provinces. That would be really nice to have. Okay, Aralcum, you're going to rise up. I know you will, but that's okay. France has felt hats, so fur is becoming more important. And we lost a royal match with Ethiopia. Now, this is something I would like to get back as quickly as possible, because we are a fertile ruler. So having royal marriages just kind of seems like something we would be interested in. But yeah, it's not really a big deal. If we don't get that, then that's okay too. Alright, anyway, so we're besieging this. You have taken the capital. I, in fact, have taken the capital. You know what? I will actually transfer this to Muscovy there. Just because. I don't know if it's necessary, but yeah, we'll give these provinces to Muscovy. Thanks, Anatolia, for taking them for us. They're actually proving quite useful now. Now that they're loyal, things are just well again. 70% annexation, so soon enough they will come under our full control. Hungary has actually taken imperial territory. Clergy is losing power, and we've successfully converted another province. Good, so you should be less likely to revolt, but we'll see. We'll hold on to the money for now, because I might need that. I might need my money. And how is you're still fighting? I mean, yeah, we no longer have Sweden as a valid rival. Alright, we'll accept the marriage, and let's see who we can pick as a rival. Probably just the Karites. Oh, we cannot do that because we're at war. Anyways, alright, well, come back from Aralcum, because I would like to stop the embargo. Thank you. Because that's hurting our own economy. Doesn't have to be. So I need a new one. Great Horde has been attacked once again. New diplomatic technology. I guess we'll go for this. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go for it. Does that mean I can build new ships? Do I need to upgrade my ships now? No. Okay, so we can mothball you. What about you? Can you be upgraded? Nope, you cannot be upgraded either. Perfectly fine. And what about you? You can be upgraded. Alright, let's get you guys to side on, and we'll upgrade these ships and get them together as well. Alright, there you go. And how much does it cost? 200 gold. Alright, that's actually quite expensive. Protect the trade in... Yeah, Aleppo seems to be reaping us the best profits. Genoa, even more, actually. Venice... I mean, I don't know if these numbers are correct, but I'll hope they are. At least if I go to Genoa, it's going to weaken the Nepalese, Neapolitans. God damn it, always say Nepalese. Alright, so we can invest in production, rural infrastructure, or urban infrastructure here in Guria. Let's have a quick look at Guria. Guria currently, is that held by any estate? No. They're Georgian. Manpower. Can we get manpower from them? The production's not too important. I think maybe a little bit of admin. I think base manpower is going to be good here. Yes. More troops is always nice. Especially in these regions. They're not that powerful in terms of administrative, well, in terms of income, I think. That's what I wanted to say, yeah. So, that's fine. We lost an advisor, so let's see. I guess we're going to go with Luitbrat Gertrude. That's a weird name, but yeah, national manpower mod. In fact, you know what? Yeah, that's... Actually, no. We'll have to go for this guy. Yeah. Alright, I just... yeah, I need the money. 17... but before we do that, I would like to get one ship here. A Carrack, yes. Big ship. And, you know what I would also like to do is probably give you guys... First of all, give you a Admiral. I don't have enough points for that. But, you know what? What if you go ahead and privateer in Venice? No, privateer in Genoa. That's also going to give us maybe power projection? I don't know. Maybe, yeah, well, it's going to be, it's privateers against France, so that's fine. I don't know if that hurts anyone else, too. Anyone who's particularly pissed off? Pirated us? No, I don't think they care about that. Alright, fine. I do believe I'll send you guys over to Kiziljar. Hopefully they will rise up soon, because then I can stand down my troops. It's a little bit annoying that I have to pay so much for them all this time. And Korea is going absolutely apeshit. They've been declaring several wars already. And Ming's looks like they have Mongols. They have separatists. Ming has separatists. Don't know how well they're going to be doing. The Marathi Band. Isn't that a mercenary company? We have a mercenary company currently around here. The Marathi Band. Yes. It could also be a musical group, but I don't think that's the case. Yeah, so the Karites are #1. No, they are not, because they still lack the Renaissance. I see. Let me check that out then. Let me check out the Renaissance. Yeah, it's growing, but it's not quite there yet. So England is doing very well. In fact, France is slowly going to get that as well. Ah, man. That's so sad. It's going to take me such a long time to get this for myself. Alright, but you will be improving your relations. And I would like to have you as vassal once we've annexed Anatolia. It's going to be glorious. So yeah, can we please peace out of this war? That would be incredibly useful. Honestly. Anatolia is doing some really weird stuff. Come on, let's give this all to Muscovy so we can end this a little bit faster. I don't want to give them these 2 provinces in the Great Horde though, because I hope that I will get that myself. There you go, Muscovy, come on. Is that enough? Can you peace out now? That'd be really nice. So our manpower is back up, almost, so we should probably also invest in a new legion. The 2nd legion that got destroyed twice would be somewhat useful. Okay, we're making money. Okay, so there's the peace. So Castile, you lost this province, that was to be expected, and you lost 2 provinces here. You have kept your alliances though, and France has kept their personal union. Oh my god, that is so fucking insane. That is so insane. Alright, well, we will definitely have to stop the the subsidies now. I mean, that helped you out quite a bit, I'm pretty sure, but I can't afford to give you 10% or 10 gold every month. That's actually quite a lot. Actually, I'm pretty surprised on how well we're doing monetarily, because we are actually funding our army. I mean, of course, we need another legion, but still, I like that. We're making quite a lot of money. That's really nice. Alright, noble rebels in Naples. Alright, let's go back to improving relations with Oralcum, because I would like to get them as my vassal, as I have said so many times. So yeah, our navigator and fertile ruler has totally not noticed that we actually went over time. Oh my god. But yeah, so our heir, I don't know if I've talked about my heir. He's amazing. Porphyrius Palaiologus. He's going to do an amazing job, I hope. And yeah, so Oralcum has gone to war with the Gold Horde, the Golden Horde. I hope they're not going to take over too many provinces, because I want to vassalize them. Anyways though, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.